Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and another video. So today I am actually participating in a tag video. I was tagged by the very lovely Jess Reads to participate in the quarter year crisis book tag. So like I said, I was tagged by Jess Reads. I will link her down below if you want to check out her videos. She's adorable, highly recommend. This reading challenge was actually created by Roisin Reading. Apologies if I said that wrong. So I will also link her down below as well so you can see the original video that she posted for this. So we're not going to waste any time. Let's just get straight into the quarter year crisis book tag. I really want to keep saying the quarter year life year book tag. I don't know why I want to chuck life in, but we are. Sorry, if you see me looking down, I've got my iPad down here with Roisin's video, so I'm looking at what the actual prompts are for this tag, so I've got no idea. I haven't pre-looked at anything. I just watched Jess's video last week or something. So I was tagged and it was like, oh, I better do this. So I'm literally filming it right here, right now. It's going to be chaotic like everything else on this channel. Hope you guys enjoy. The first question is, how many books have you read so far? So I think I'm at 20 something for the year so far, which is brilliant. Alrighty, yeah, so I have read 22 books so far and I'm currently on my 23rd book for the year. The second question is, have you already found a book you think might be a it says 22 favorite, but I think it means 2023 favorite. If not, where's your favorite book you read that wasn't quite a 5-star? I got thrown off by the 2022 bit. So have you found a book you think might be a 2022 favorite? Yeah, I do. Let me grab it. Are we meant to show the books? I don't know. I haven't grabbed any, but I'm going to grab this book. Give me a moment. Okay, so the book I'm picking to be a favorite of 2023, because I've already rated it 5 stars and I loved it, was A Chain of Thorns by Cassandra Clare. This is the third and final book in the Last Hours trilogy by her, and it's the most recent trilogy in the Shadowhunter world by her. I loved it. This was a fantastic book. Made me laugh, made me smile, nearly made me cry. It was bloody brilliant. Question number 3. Any 1-star book / least favorite book of the year? I have 3. Well, I've got one that I didn't rate because it's a memoir, so I won't talk about it, but I will talk about the 2 1-star reads that I do have for this year so far. So the 2 1-star reads I've got for this year is Baby, It's Cold Outside by Emily Bell, and also This Time Next Year by Sophie Cousins. I just did not enjoy either of these books. I didn't care for the characters. They both had really cool premises, but when I was reading them, I didn't like the writing style, didn't care about the characters or anything that was happening in the stories. I do not recommend. If you want a bit more of a better summary, check out my January and February reading wrap up, because I go into a bit more detail about these 2 books, but they were both 1-star reads for me, sadly. Okay, most read genre so far. That is an interesting question because it's gonna be one of the only 2 genres I read, which is either fantasy or contemporary. So let me count. So 13 of 22 books are contemporary. So we go contemporary because I can do math and that's more than half. My most read genre this year has been contemporary. They're fun and easy, and that's the kind of stuff that I need. Not surprised. I didn't think it was going to be 13 though. I actually thought that it was going to be a bit closer, but it's not. I don't know why I'm trying to give you the numbers, because I'll give one and then skip it for the next one. But anyway, question 5 is a book that surprised you. Book that surprised me. I don't know. I don't have an answer for this question. I mean, realistically, any book I pick up should be a surprise, because as you guys are more than aware, I am terrible at remembering what books are about. Actually, you know what? I do actually have an answer for this. It's behind there. Okay, so a book that surprised me is Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. But I did read this one in March. For some reason, I thought this book was set in modern day times. I don't know why. I genuinely don't know why I thought that. I legitimately thought that this was a modern tale, a modern book set in today's society about someone doing an encyclopedia on fairies, which, as I explain it, makes no sense, because that kind of folklore thing, I guess, isn't really something that's explored in our modern day times. It's something that's a bit more believable back in the time that this book was actually written and those time periods, because now obviously we have science and everything to explain why all of these phenomena and all of this stuff is happening. So I was really quite shocked when I opened Ollie's dragging his blanket and has just yanked the camera. Thanks, buddy. I was quite shocked when I opened it up and it's like it gives you the date at the top of the book, and it's literally like the 20th of October 1909, and I was like, ooh, this is like well over 100 years in the past, more than I was expecting. And then I was like, oh, maybe it'll like, it's just like giving us a little bit in the past to kind of help explain what's going on in the present. Nope, the whole thing was set in 1909, and maybe we moved to 1910. That's what shocked me about this book, because I was expecting it to be set in modern times, but it wasn't. So that was something surprising about this book, and that's kind of all I've got for this prompt, which isn't crash hot, but it's fine. Okay, and I think this is question 6. A book that's come out in 2023 already that you want to read but haven't yet. What book have I bought this year that came out this year that I haven't read yet? That's one I could pick, but it's not very exciting. I don't remember which books have come out this year that I haven't read. Like, there's so many I could pick. Actually, I don't know which one of them came out this year. Okay, I'm not stoked about this one, but it's one that I have, and we're gonna go with it. That is Never Never by Colleen Hoover and Taryn Fisher. This, I think, was like indie published originally. It was never traditionally published. So this is probably like a cop out on my behalf, but I'm pretty sure that like I don't have any other book that's been released this year that I haven't read that I'm currently looking at that I can think of, because I say that like I don't write a list down of all the books that I buy. Yeah, look, I can't quite remember which of the books on my shelves I've just purchased this year, but may not have been released this year. So we're gonna go with Never Never. So this was a book that's only actually just been released in Australia, like in our just general department stores that we can purchase. It is about this couple who, are they married? Yeah, okay, so they've been in love since they were like 14, and then all of a sudden one day they wake up and they don't remember each other and they're basically strangers. So they got to work out what happened to them. This is one that only came out like a month or 2 ago, and I haven't picked it up yet, but I am keen to get to it because it seems a little bit like thriller-like. I need to read a thriller this year because it's a prompt for a challenge that I'm doing. And question 7 is one goal you made that you're succeeding at. So this was kind of like a goal that I made that I forgot to actually... No, I did write it in my journal. Yes. So you guys may remember, but earlier this year, I made a video of all of the book series on my shelves that I want to finish this year. And they were just for the book series that I have partially like started and just haven't actually completed the series, even though the books are sitting on my shelf. So at this stage, I can't remember how many book series I mentioned in that video, but at this stage I've read, so I think I've read at least 4 of the book series that were mentioned, and I have finished them. It's soon to be 5 because I'm currently reading the last book in one series, and then that one will also be done. But I'm actually really proud of how well I'm doing and how quickly like I've read them. Like I have to remind myself, because like I look at, you know, these are the list of the books that I want to read, and I like judge myself because I don't feel like I've ticked enough books off this list, and then I have to like remind myself it's only April, like calm down, you still have until December to get all of this done. Like be nice to yourself. So I am really quite proud of how much of a dent I've made in it, because it's going to make the rest of the later half of the year a lot easier to get through, and I won't have as many to read, and I won't be like, oh my god, it's 3 months and I have to read all these books that I'm not excited to read, because I've already smashed most of them out. That's a goal I am very excited to be pretty much like nearly finished with. It's very exciting for me. And then the last question is new to you booktubers, bookstagrammers, booktalkers for 2023 that you recommend. This is an interesting question because I don't follow a lot of booktubers. I have a very pathetic bookstagram account that I do not update regularly, and I do follow people on there. So I'm not going to do like new people for this year. I'm just going to do the ones, some of them are new, some I've been following for a while that may have taken a hiatus. The first one is obviously my girl Jess Reads, who tagged me in this video. She's one. Oh, I don't have to pick a certain number. Sweet. I also really enjoy, I think it's Claire Louise. I will tag all of them down below so you've got them there. I really love her like book reviews. She also does like travel vlogs, which I just thoroughly enjoy watching people go on holidays. Broke ass. They're kind of like the 2 sort of like booktubers I regularly watch. Oh, and I also do Rachel Catherine as well. I watch, all of her content, but she also does books stuff as well, and I'm loving watching her reading journey and her becoming more of a book hoarder, because let's be honest, that's what we all are. they're all of the questions. Thank God we got through them. If anyone who's watching this would like to participate in the tag you, go for it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you feel like sharing your answers to any of these questions, by all means, please do so in the comments below, and I will see you guys in my next video, which I'm hoping is going to be my reading vlog, my romance reading vlog that I've been working on for 2 weeks now, because that's how long it's taken me to read 3 books that I wasn't looking forward to reading. But anyway, I'll speak to you guys later. Bye.